The Arctic King 3.3 cubic foot mini fridge that I got from Walmart.com for $99. It was originally $129, free shipping. They also offer a 2-year extended warranty for $8. At least that's the price it was when I got it. One of the top complaints about these mini fridges, or maybe the most common complaint, is that they arrive damaged. So, for example, here you can see it's bent in the corner. It's a little pokey right there, but nothing too sharp that's going to cut me. And this hinge actually was bent right here. This pin, or the end of the hinge where this pin is, was bent downward, and it made it hard for the door to open, and it actually wouldn't stay shut either. So I had to undo these 2 screws, and I had to flip it on its back and take a hammer to it and bend it back straight. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's very quiet. It doesn't bother me sleeping at all. I think it only draws like under an amp at 120 volts, which is less than 120 watts. But yeah, it's pretty great. Here's the temperature gauge. It's actually almost at 32 degrees. Right in between 32 and 40, where that blue is the safe temperature range for a refrigerator to keep your food safe. I have another one right here that I've put in the freezer before. And this little freezer, as you can see, it's icy, but it only I think it only gets down to like 20 degrees, probably because it's not insulated, plus it's not fully enclosed. There's these little holes and stuff. But I have it on the coldest setting, on max, because I had it halfway like they told me to, but it wasn't getting down to a safe refrigerator temperature, so I put it 3/4 of the way to the coldest, and it still was not, well, it was getting down to the safe temperature range barely, but it wasn't staying there. It was going above 40. So I put it to the maximum cold, and this right here is, I think it's getting a little bit icy. It was on the top shelf, but it took about 4 or 5 days for it to start getting a little bit of ice. For it to start getting a little ice accumulating. This has been on the top shelf for a while, and it's not icy at all. Comes with wire racks. Can hold the 2-liter soda there. Can hold 2, 4, 6, 8 sodas. But I took this out. I took the wire out on the bottom because I wanted to fit a gallon of milk in here. As you can see, there's a little indent already. It barely fits in there. I was hoping to be able to fit 2 gallons of milk on the bottom, but I can't on the other side. So, yeah, it comes with wire racks. They're very strong. They're very sturdy. It did come with another rack down here, but I took it out so I could fit that gallon of milk in there. This is the little rack that was on the bottom shelf. Yeah, it's a good little fridge. I haven't maxed out my space yet, and I've already consumed a few things I put in there already. I've had it for about a week now. I think a week. Ugh. I think a week. And here's the sound again. I don't know if you can hear that. I actually got this so I could just have a little more fridge space because I'm sharing a fridge and I only have one shelf in the fridge in the kitchen. So this gives me some extra space for food or drinks, and it allows me to keep my soda cold finally. I actually bought a Igloo 3.5 cubic foot chest freezer. Chest freezers are very energy efficient because the cold stays down in there when you open it. And I think right now Walmart has that for $143 or $144 plus $14 for an extended 2-year warranty and free shipping. So I won't have to go downstairs in the old freezer anymore, the stand-up freezer, to get my frozen food. Plus, I don't know how much longer the downstairs freezer is going to last. It's really old. It's going to go right here next to the mini fridge. And the vent is on the right, so I got to keep it, I hear, about 4 inches, 5 inches from the wall, so it'll have space to vent heat. So anyway, and I guess while I'm doing this, I think I've only bought shoes from Walmart once before. Well, I bought Brahma boots before and the bottom wore out really fast, but other than that they were great and I still have them. I got these Airspeed Pro Duffy or Pat Duffy skate shoes. I'm not even a skater, but I just wanted something that was semi-tough so they'd last. They were $14. Originally, I think like $19.97 or something like that. I like them because they got really good grip. A little dirty. Been walking outside. Yeah, I'm kind of a Walmart junkie. I have a low income, so I try to find the best prices, but it's kind of like Harbor Freight. Some stuff is good, some stuff is bad. You just gotta do a little research and know what to buy. So anyway, I did find there was limited reviews on the internet about this fridge and about, well, mini fridges in general that I was interested in, and shoes that I was interested in. I've had these shoes now for maybe a week and a half, and I know time will tell how long or how well they hold up, the fridge and the shoes and the freezer I'm going to get. But so far so good. If it breaks, I'll probably do another review and update and say what happened, and then you'll know how long this fridge lasted. But in general, if you're going to buy a mini fridge, it may come damaged just because they're in a bigger box. So naturally, I've worked in a warehouse before, and they want you to put the big stuff on the bottom or the heaviest stuff on the bottom, and so they just stack stuff on top, and sometimes it just comes damaged from the factory, because I've seen reviews online, and I think mine was damaged from the factory too, because my box, the box was not damaged, or it was a little roughed up but not much, and yeah, the corner was bent, and there was other people saying online that their boxes were in good condition, but then they would unbox the fridge and there would be a big dent in the door or something. So anyway, hope this helps. Hope this is informative to anyone who's looking to buy a mini fridge. And I will plan on doing a review on the freezer when it comes in too. which should be helpful to people that are renting a room or something and can't use the fridge and freezer in the kitchen. This is a pretty cost-effective solution, especially with the 2-year extended warranty through Walmart at a good price. So anyway, thank you and bye. This is the Arctic King 3.3 cubic foot mini fridge that I got from Walmart.com for $99. It was originally $129, free shipping. They also offer a 2-year extended warranty for $8. At least that's the price it was when I got it. One of the top complaints about these mini fridges, or maybe the most common complaint, is that they arrive damaged. So, for example, here you can see it's bent in the corner. It's a little pokey right there, but nothing